Hello everyone, welcome to online classes. So in this video I am going to explain network simplifications based on short tricks. In this problem he asked to find the overall resistance across the terminal A and B. So if we consider at this branch, these two resistors are connected in series, and this entire resistance is connected in parallel with 6 kilo ohm resistor. That means whenever say suppose here we got 3 kilo ohm resistance is in parallel with 6 kilo ohm resistance. That means if we double 3 kilo ohm resistance, it will gives to 2 kilo ohm 6 kilo ohm resistance. Then the formula will be, for ease of simplification, the formula for this type of resistance will be 2 by 3 times R. If resistance of equivalent resistance is doubled, then those combination equivalent resistance of those combination will be 2 by 3 times R. Here 2 by 3 times R here is 3 kilo ohm resistance. If we simplify, we will get 2 ohms. So that means the entire branch resistance of this section is 2 ohms, and this 2 ohm resistance is in series with 10 kilo ohm resistance. So that means 10 plus 2, that becomes 10 plus 2 kilo ohm resistance becomes 12 kilo ohm. That 12 kilo ohm resistance is parallel with 6 kilo ohm resistance. So that means 6 kilo ohm resistance and 12 kilo ohm resistance is in parallel with one another. Then the formula becomes 2 by 3 times R if the resistance is doubled. I will tell you later why it is like so. So 2 by 3 times R. If we simplify 2 by 3 times R, here is 6 ohms. It will becomes 4 kilo ohm resistance. So that means the entire equivalent resistance of this branch becomes 4 kilo ohm resistance, and this 4 kilo ohm resistance is entirely connected in series with 2 kilo ohm resistance. That becomes 6 kilo ohm resistance, and that 6 kilo ohm resistance is connected parallel with another 6 kilo ohm resistance. So as we know that whenever same equivalent resistance are connected in series, those equivalent resistance becomes half. That means 6 by 2 equals to 3 kilo ohm resistance. So that becomes, this entire resistance becomes 3 kilo ohm resistance. So this entire equivalent resistance becomes 3 kilo ohm resistance. After that, if we go further, this 9 kilo ohm resistance is connected in series with entire this 3 kilo ohm resistance, entire this section. That becomes 9 plus 3. 9 plus 3 equals to 12 ohms. So as we know that whenever two equal resistors, two resistors of magnitude is tripled, if we triple the value of 4 kilo ohm resistance, it becomes 12 kilo ohm. Then we can write as equivalent resistance as 3 by 4 times R. Then it will becomes 3 by 4 times overall resistance. This here R will be 4. It will get cancelled, and it becomes 3 kilo ohm resistance. So we know that now we came to conclude that this entire section equivalent resistance becomes 3 kilo ohm resistance, and this entire 3 kilo ohm resistance is connected in series with 2 kilo ohm resistance. If we redraw the circuit, it will becomes like this. So it will becomes overall resistance becomes 2 plus 3 5 kilo ohm resistance. So the formulas 3 by 4 times R and 2 by 3 or 2 by 3 times R, how it happens means, whenever, remember one thing, whenever two resistance of values will be doubled, like this condition, then remember thing, those equivalent resistance becomes 2 by 3 times R, and if the value is tripled like this in this condition, the value will be 3 by 4 times R. Why it happens means, so if we simplify R equivalent as R times 2R by R plus 2R, for the double condition it will becomes 2 by 3 times R. It will becomes 2 by 3 times R. You can do further for tripled value and for 4 times the value. You can simplify. You will get continuously 2 by 3 times R and 3 by 4 times R for the triple condition. If the value is 4 times larger, like this in this scenario, 4 times 4 equals to 16. So in this scenario the overall resistance will be 4 by 5 times R. Like this the resistance simplification will becomes very easy.